example, this is also a girl coming to my office, and okay, we look from the profile. Do you think she's P1, P2, or P3? P1 and P2 should be acceptable, right? A little bit, but definitely no P3. Definitely no P3. Okay, so for profile, we have already understand she's P1 or P2. But look at the central incisor, upper central incisor. Wow, it coming forward. So obviously, for the incisor performance, she's do 2, right? Division 1, 2. So this is 2. But please look at the 6. The molar relationship is class 3. Oh, we'll go crazy, right? The face is 1 or 2, but the central incisor tell you the king of 2, but the molar is 3. Wow, how come? But if all the materials, all the data you gather are the same, are consistent, this molar should be here, right? To make it class 2. Okay, because it's 1 or 2, but I would rather trust she's 2 because it's anterior coming out. So therefore, if it's she's 2, this molar low 6 should be this way. Should be here, not all the way here. So what happened? It's because cloudy, severe cloudy. Because this piece is brought in, was brought in inside, and therefore this tooth coming forward, make it a class 3 relationship. But if you restore it to their original position, this tooth should be pushed backward, right? And then, if this tooth can be pushed backward, okay, it's class 2. Therefore, what I want to say is, don't be misled. Don't be misled by molar angle molar relationship. Okay, never trust it. And therefore, if you use class 3 consideration for the treatment, it's wrong. Okay, it's wrong. Please and please mostly trust ensure for the time being, the nearest way for a bodily tooth movement is this. Frontal pin, do uprighting, frontal pin. There's no way for this. Almost impossible. Next to impossible. Unless you are lucky enough to have a force through the center of the patient. Otherwise, there's no way. This is in clinical. We only see the crown, and we we cannot observe the change of the root. We in clinical, when patient opens his mouth, we only see the crown, right? And therefore, this is the only way we can control our teeth. But this is quite well enough to near our body movement. Okay, so please remember. And therefore, okay, try to remember. When you want to move the crown, what to do? When you move the crown, force application. Apply a force on the crown, and the tooth will be moved. But how to move a root? How to move a root? We should give it a moment for the opposite position. You understand? If you want to move a crown, just only apply a force and the crown will be moved. But if you want to move the root, you have to give it a counteracting moment. Counteracting, yes. Backward. If you want to put it forward, and you have to give the backward moment. And in this case, where does the counteracting the moment comes from? It comes from the wise restoration, the wise ability to restore. Okay, got it? It's very interesting, right? Therefore, this is the reason why we suggest that you use the wrong wire, the error wire, because it will upright the root very successfully, and it will go like this way. And therefore, in our lecture later, I will show you another.
1 0 you can touch it. This is the thin lecture wire. Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, but this one is 010. 110, 10, yeah. It's a little bit thicker. And for Kobayashi hook, I chose the 0112. I chose 0112. This is Kobayashi hook. And I only use these 3 kinds of lecture wires in my daily clinic. But maybe you might feel a lot of curious about why I have to use so many kinds of lecture wire. The reason is because I always urge or I always just recommend my students when you pull out a thick lecture wire, always tie it tight. Always tie it tight. And whenever you pull out tightly, very like that, very friendly, very friendly. But whenever you pull out a thick lecture wire, always tie it loosely. Tie it loose. Yeah. The reason is because I want to control the friction. Because there are two types of tooth movement in our daily clinical routine. One is the tooth is to move with the arch wire. The first one is the tooth is to move which wire because the wire maybe you will get distorted or deformed when you get engaged into the slab. But when it recoming to its original form, you will move all the teeth outward, right? So at this time, if the tooth is to be moved with the arch wire, you have to tie it very tightly because they can be united and then you will move with the arch wire. But for the other pattern, we want the tooth to move along the arch wire. We want the low friction. Such as like canine retraction, canine distal drive, or anything that you want the tooth to move along the arch wire. At this time, the arch wire can serve as a railway, just like a train. So at this time, you need the friction as small as you can. So at this time, we want the tie here. Only 4 single tie for each tooth. Because you want this to offer anchorage to pull all the teeth outward. Okay. So this is an expansion arch. Okay. So you can bend it 2/4, 3/4, whichever you want. But this is very useful to expand the specific portion or section of your arch. Okay. Any problems? Okay. Then I will demo how to
That's when
use this for a gable band.
เบนต้องดักขึ้นไง
You will keep the anterior always in the state of crown buckle. Can you imagine? You can force the anterior teeth always stay in the state of crown buckle top. This is much stronger than only a curve. Okay? Can you imagine that? So tomorrow I will explain how to you use this kind of wire for your clinical applications. Very useful, especially when you do anterior retraction. Most of the time when you do anterior retraction, the anterior teeth will coming down, right? You're coming down, and then you will meet with a very difficult situation with the bite. But if you can use this to always keeping the teeth in a good position in the state of buckle top, and you can pull it backward without using high top bracket. You can only just use this, and you will always keep anterior teeth from top, and then you pull it back. It's very safe. Okay. So this is how I will show you tomorrow. Okay. Then still I will have some demonstration to friends who they are native speakers. This is lecture wire or ligature wire. Let's say both will do. So so you can lecture wire. You can say whichever you like. And basically we just use this to tie. So we use this for this one and twist it and pull it aside and just use this one, the rotation head and it's very easy and you can tie a bracket. Very friendly. But sometimes maybe some of you might be curious about how about the step ligation? Recent step ligation is very popular, and I think that as long as you know that you can decorate this in your clinic, and almost my students after they finish the a captain, they will put this in their window as a decoration. Very interesting. 1, 2, 3